And I think where I originally started was wanting to get out of that burnout state and get back to work and back to my normal life, but maybe with a renewed sense of health and energy and wellness and the ability to cope. And what I found was that I did have that and even more. And our original work, especially on Alexander technique and breath work, was so transformative for me that I started looking at lots of things in my life differently and just approaching my life with more feeling like more I had more choices, more agency, more capability. And as I was working, I wanted to continue the work with you because as I started getting a handle on the biggest kind of stressors, um, there was really some more resilience I needed to build into my life so that I could stay in that state and not sort of find myself falling back into burnout, which I think is so easy for a lot of us. And especially at the fast pace that at least financial services moves at, but I think everybody's industry really moves at this pace now, that I felt I needed even more tools to have more resilience. And I think then we started working on a lot of the more of the breath work and the dynamic breathing exercises and kind of stressing my body in healthy ways. And initially it was a little rocky, but I realized part of the work is to allow me to tolerate uncomfortable physical feelings, and to be able to stay with myself and stay with my breathing or down regulate myself when I need to, but also just be able to sit with something that is difficult and not feel like I'm going to fall apart and
Mm.
have sort of a different sense of my capabilities when it comes to difficult things. And it feels like that's grown exponentially too, even more than I expected.